G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today's April 27, 2023. This is the nat gas price update. I've got here the weekly, the daily and the hourly. So we use the weekly as our primary trend indicator. We use the daily as our trend indicator, but also further analysis in terms of support and resistance lines. And then we use the hourly or any other smaller time frame to place trades. So let's first look at the weekly, which is our major trend indicator. So what we've got here is on the bottom we've got the going long or going short, and that's a combination of the moving averages of the price and the moving averages of the CCI 150. On the price chart, moving averages have got the M8 moving average 3 and moving average 5 and moving average 60, and on the CCI 150 we've got the moving average 5 and moving average 50. So when both are in alignment, and in this case here, for example, they're both in a shorting position. That's where this indicator down here combines them and says during that period you could have gone short. Whereas back here and here, both are in a long positioning on the moving averages, so you go long. So at the moment, when it's in this zero line, it means do not take long or short trades, so it's very undecided. So I wait for it to break either to the upside or to the downside for positioning. So what that looks like on the daily, and the reason for that is we're in a short positioning on the, let me drill down on the daily. On the daily you can see here we're in a short positioning on the moving averages of the price chart, but you'll notice the CCI 150 and the moving averages are going long, and that's a bullish divergence versus a bearish divergence on the price chart. And because of that difference, it's telling us there is no long or short trades to be taken on the daily. So in summary, avoid any trades at the moment until we see this confirm one way or the other. And then on the hourly, once we get a confirmation one way or the other, that's when we place trades using fractals. So what I'll do is just demonstrate, for example, this period back here in that little range there. Let me just zoom into it. First of all, we've got to make sure this is a bullish area. We've got to make sure this is in alignment with the weekly. So if I place these vertical lines to indicate on the price chart what it looks like. So beginning there in that week, in that day, that corresponds with this period over here. And I'll place so that line there corresponds with that on the weekly, on that period there at the start of that shorting position. And on the daily, it completes it during that period there. So in that range there, you could have gone short, which aligns with the short of the week and short of the daily. So what that looks like on the hourly or any smaller time frames, you can see here between these two vertical lines, you could have gone short any one of those periods. So for example, back here when we use a fractal breakout to go short, so you could have gone short when the fractal when the candle broke out below the fractal there, could have gone short there. Another short positioning there. Again, you take your trades. I like taking small percentage gains, so maybe 1 or 2% gains. Another short position there, another short position there, and so on. In this one here, for example, you would have gone short at one of those levels, and notice the price retraced to the upside. Then you could have gone short again there, and that would have averaged down your positioning. So you would have had one position there and a second position there, and your average price would have been somewhere in the middle. So your break even would have been that area there. That's the average down approach. And in another short there, and so on. So again, only trade in the direction of the daily and preferably the weekly trend. So again, looking at it there. So when the daily and the weekly are aligned, we take the short or long trades if they're aligned. So at the moment, in summary, there is undecided long or short trades on the weekly and undecided long or short trades on the dailies, you can see there, because of that bullish divergence. So no trades to be taken at the moment. So to understand how to properly trade using the average down approach in more detail, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe and support us more on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.